YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Monica Ice, she's on the case. It's fashion. Monica Ice, and serving face and magic. Monica Ice, Monica Ice, Monica Ice, Monica
Hi, YouTube. How are you today? We're playing a little bit more of Monica Ice today, Wizard 101. We are in Celestia. We're just questing. I think that I don't know where we are actually. Let's let me open up my quest. We have Luke here, we have Chris here. The girls are filing in. Wizard 101 main quest. Let's see what we are on. Off the map. Oh, right. We're fighting that crab guy. I forgot what was leading up to this because we were yapping a lot yesterday. Off the map. Number 6 out of like what? Oh, we got a long way. Yeah. Let's get this going. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I'm just gonna get going because we have a lot of questing to do. I am doing okay, Kizzy. I hope everyone else is doing okay. Life is lifing, but I am thankful that my life is where it is now. I think there's a teleporter somewhere. We have to go to that thing, the pinnacles. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I'm confused with this map. I am OMG Charizard Fawn. Everyone keeps calling this Charizard, but I don't get Charizard from it. Look at the purple, the hints of purple. It's giving girly pop. I don't know. I don't know what I'm up to. I've been editing a lot. The upcoming episode for the girly pop lock edit is actually like, I'm kind of proud of it. It's quite clean. I was looking at the older edit and there were some parts of it that I was like, I want to improve on this, I want to improve on that. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, Kizzy, it's like with the content creation, it's like every day I'm challenging myself to not give the face because I know that it doesn't seem that way, but I do still think of my digital footprint. And I just don't want to like be 10 years down the line seeing those thumbnails. But sometimes I ask myself, I'm like, well, maybe that thumbnail will make the video viral and then I won't be mad about it. I mean, Mr. Beast does those crazy looks and he's a millionaire, but I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to be Mr. Beast level. Like, that's just too much money. It's Dragonite. I do like the reactions too, though.
Let me get to my claws around you.
Let me get to my claws around you. I like this blue guy. Didn't they add a llama mount for April Fools? I think so. I keep seeing a llama at the launcher. Hi Reb, thank you for 11 months. Mr. Beast does do a little contour and blush and he does look a little botched, but it gets the clicks. His photoshopped, his face is touched up down. Like it looks like, honestly, his skin looks immaculate. Mr. Beast, like, he definitely has that rich person look. Like, he looks rich. And his thumbnails, he's very much like skin retouch, like, but it's like, I don't know, it's like the look of shock. The thing is Also, when you're making content, you have to really think about who do you want to attract in your audience, who do you want to retain, because like Mr. Beast is different. He wants to retain as many people as possible for as long as he possibly can on his videos. I'm not like that, because if the way that I think about it is like, if the makeup, the hair, the editing, and the conversation is not enough to keep your attention, then I frankly don't want you around. Because I used to do that on TikTok, and it used to drive me nuts. I would like one moment of dead air, and I get some person on the internet typing away, "I'm bored, stop doing that," and I'm like, oh my god, no. Like it's like balancing. It's balancing. So when I'm making a thumbnail, I don't want to like go for, look at this diva. Is she new? Aiden! I've never seen that one before. Certain thumbnails will attract a certain type of audience. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you have to make it a little bit harder for some people to understand, just so you don't get like. It happens a lot on shorts too, because they show YouTube shorts to just anybody, and then I just like get like 12-year-old boys who are like, "This isn't Fortnite," and I can't do that. I can't deal with that. There's a cantrip chest outside the dungeon that you might want to try to open. Okay. Phaun, Winona from RSC or Candace from Diamond Pearl. Also Sig says hi. Hi Sig! The Champion XY thumbnail. Oh yeah, that one was pretty good. That one was pretty YouTubey. It was pretty YouTubey, but I felt like I still retained a little bit of my personality with it. Winona or Candace? Candace is way more important for the lineage of gym leaders and the story of the ice type. Winona just follows suit. Winona, well, no, Winona is pretty intense too, but I don't think that Winona does enough. Like when you think about Candace, it's like there's levels to Candace's serve. She's transgressive in so many different ways. More so than Winona. I love Winona. I actually prefer Winona more, but if I'm talking about like the diva, I think it's Candace between the two. YouTube Shorts comments are sometimes the sweetest or the ugliest. Yeah, I don't even post. I stopped posting shorts again. I've been posting the Reels and the TikTok series. I took a little break of it this week because I really had to, whenever I start a new series on YouTube or a new series of videos, I have to build out the presets and the assets, and that takes like a few extra hours of my work time. So I had to take a break from posting the Miss Diva, but I was posting Miss Diva on everything just to test to see like which platforms are kind of resonating with me right now. What is this, girl? I'm like sitting here watching the Spirit Ball attack Dragon Ball Z coded. Okay, anyway, back to what I was doing. Earthquake. Like, boom. Oh, did I fizzle? YouTube Shorts, like, it's just, I don't know. I think being gay on YouTube Shorts just doesn't work. I don't think it works. Like, being visibly, like, girly pop just doesn't work. Phaun, you can get the enchants here, by the way. Because on Reels, one video will get like 200k views, and on YouTube Shorts, it's like 1k.
It looks familiar, like it belongs to the portal back in the Celestia base camp.
Okay, so people are telling me there's enchants, there's...
I heard the sounds of a duel and wondered if the cavalry was on its way. Huzzah!
Donkey Kong pulled a Pikachu by getting a new face, but unlike Pikachu, he did something with his new face. He embraced it and didn't try to hide his past face, and even made a new game and gave LGBT and Bear. Oh, and that tired rat could never. Donkey Kong, we love you. I like the new Donkey Kong look. I need to
leave my work unfinished, though. But
is it better than the old one? No, but we can't go back.
Thanks once more for your help. Terrible fright that. I thought I'd never be free.
Is the old one better than this one? I don't think so.
However,
I think that they're just both different
still
looks.
Valuable work to be done, and I'd be eternally grateful if you could help me with it. Could you find a particular stone tablet downstairs and make a rubbing of it? That should do nicely.
Yeah, they are kind of useless. The payout on YouTube Shorts is lower than TikTok, but TikTok is lower than YouTube long form videos. If you really want to talk about like trying to sustain on content,
Here's a piece of
I
crayon and some paper. You'll know the tablet when you see it. Be
I
thorough.
I always suggest that if you can find a niche and you can find an in, try to start posting YouTube videos. It's quite laborious. Like it's not that easy to do. Like not everybody can be Trisha Paytas and just turn on a camera and like you make millions of dollars. It's just not the reality for everybody. But if you can find a way in, like, and you have the time to do it, I would say try it. YouTube, I really like posting on YouTube. It feels more rewarding and consistent than like posting on TikTok. How do you open this? If you cast Magic Touch. Oh, I've been trying to open these. I didn't know how to open them. Okay. Short form is really good for growing the YouTube though. You have to, like in the modern day, you have to have like a mix of both. 3 people need to do it. Oh. Thank you. Guess we all got it then, huh? Oh, these are upgrade spells. You get spell elements for your spells to upgrade. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Cool. All right. Thank you. Celestia is the best one to do it because the 7-pip spell is really good. Okay. Spell elements to upgrade my spells. Okay. I don't think I fully understand that, but I played enough MMOs to kind of understand a little bit of what that system means. Crying on the kitchen floor. TikTok can be quite rewarding, but it can be quite hit or miss. I always say like, I was trying. I mean, I don't really think that I'm the person to be putting people on game because obviously, I'm not the most viral diva. Like, I'm no Fortune 500 type of content creator. But from my few years of being on it, anytime someone has come to me and seriously asked me how to like really get started. Like specifically on TikTok, I still think that TikTok and Reels is starting to like really incentivize creators to post. They're really pushing another meal box. Ooh, they're really pushing a lot of that content. But I digress. TikTok is like Twitter with videos. It's like Twitter videos. I know that Twitter has videos, but like if you're the type of person that can stay on topic on a certain niche and all of the conversations that are happening around it on TikTok, like, and keep the videos snappy and keep them like really entertaining, you'll naturally find an audience. Like for me, it's Pokemon, and I've tried other things because I like a lot of things. Like I love video games in general, and I've always tried to center my content on video games. But weirdly enough, Pokemon as like a sort of internet community is its own thing. And I've just kind of found that it's easier for me as a creator to like...
You follow West's instructions and make a rubbing of the inscriptions on the strange stone.
I just stick into the Pokemon bubble. I've tried to like get out of it, but it starts to stress me out. But that's a really great way. Like TikTok can be quite rewarding if you're the type of person that can do that. That's all I'm saying. The reason why I like YouTube is that the environment's a little bit more, I guess, slower moving. Like I kind of like that, the pacing of it a little bit more. Ooh, here's another chest. We can get a chance back at the hub. Fawn reacts to April 3rd, 2025 stock market crash. Girl, that's that's real though. I did that reaction already. I forgot to record it. My aunt got a newborn kitty and she made me name one, and for some reason I just said Rinka out of nowhere, and now she got a kitty called Rinka walking around the house. Rinka's impact. Now, I keep forgetting if, like, these meal collab chests are so tea. I love meal collabs. Look, see, they aren't Charizard. They're part of the exclusive meal dragon line. These dragons were actually free range, selectively bred dragons at the Mew Ranch. They cost thousands of dollars. Didn't mean to steal that one. It's okay. Charizard and shiny Charizard. I told my boyfriend this, and I decided to not act on it, and he said it was a pretty good idea to not act on it. Or actually, it would be a good idea, but it'd be a dangerous idea to act on it. I had this idea because right now what's trending is politics. I know that sounds really morbid to say, but like, you can ask any political creator, this is the time to be posting. Like, the YouTube, TikTok, and all places that monetize posts will change the value of your niche and brand based off of what's trending at the moment. Like right now, gaming is pretty evergreen. Gaming is always like top 5 in terms of like how valuable that stuff is to advertisers. But politics is up there. Like it's normally like finances, but right now it's finances and politics. And I was like, I could do a video taking all of JD Vance's looks and talking about every single product and makeup routine that he did to achieve his looks. But I don't want to do that. This is the every single day as a content creator, I have the apple and Garden of Eden. I'm in the Garden of Eden. Y'all are my Garden of Eden. I have a safe, fun, gorgeous space, and the apple of virality sits in my hands every single day, and I refuse to bite it. And that JD Vance video is my apple, and I won't do it because the money's not worth it. Nora, welcome to the chat. Somebody else came in as well. They said they downloaded Twitch. Welcome. I think it was like Augie. Welcome.
Very nice work there. I should be able to translate this in a jiffy.
Someone did that with Marjorie Taylor Greene. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I think I have it. If I had only thought to bring a copy of the Stone of Mazaroth, then I'd be sure of the translation. That said, I believe the tablet confers some sort of water-breathing ability upon those who touch it and read the instructions.
Low-key, you're opening new portals for the PokeTuberverse. Not only did you expand the comfort of viewers, but creators are more comfortable talking about pink and girly Pokemon. I don't want to say that it's all me. I think I was definitely a big vocal part of it, but I think we kind of all hit it at the same time. I do see a lot of more people saying girly pop now, but I don't want to say that that was all me. I think that I went hard on it. But that was just the Capricorn in me being like, ooh, I found a content niche. Let's go, 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 go. Those girly pop tier lists paid off. The TikTok live impact is working. Well, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. Like I always say, the bigger this space gets, the more people who do it, the bigger the space gets, and the more opportunity for us to be creative. I think that queer people, femmes, and people who just like, what did I used to say? The girls, gays, theys, and the straight boys who keep showing up. All the people who can speak the language, we're constructing more and more language for it. And the more advanced it gets, the more like jargon we create, and the easier it is to talk about the ideas. Thus, making it acceptable for the algorithm, which we are all subject to.
Remembering strange incantations in ancient languages.
If we want to talk about other girly pop happenings, Robbie, isn't today Thursday? Didn't you say that you have a girly pop lot coming up on Thursdays for Pokemon Coliseum? If you need your fix, because I'm doing season 6 is a weekly thing. I'm not doing multiple in a week. If you need your fix, OMG, a meal collab chest. If you need your fix, Robbie's got you, girl. On the 19th. Okay, everybody get ready. Go ahead and go follow Robbie. Start watching the stream so you can get some points. I don't know how Robbie's doing the voting. Did Mio leave these for us? Schizo femboy. Thank you for 2 months, baby. Avu, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Thank y'all so much. Girl, you didn't click on it. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. Okay, well, everybody's getting a little bit of a meal haul today. We gotta go back to that device, girl. These crabs are freaking me out. Crustacean claw cutter. Kizzy's doing the Johto Elite 4 tomorrow and then like 8 more weeks out of Kanto League. Heart Gold is such a long game, I didn't even realize. Yeah, I mean, Damsel said in the chat one day, she was like, girl, when I did my girly pop vlog, it stressed me out. It's fun, but it can be a little bit stressful, but I think it's all love and I think everyone really enjoys it. It's just a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. Look, it's Torbjorn from Overwatch 2. I think doing Heart Gold Soul Silver is a good way to cut your teeth though, Kizzy. Start off big. Start off big. You learn the most in situations like that. Then your style will develop. The girls are messy though, it's fun. It is fun. I've been staying away from streaming because, you know, health, but now that I got the green light to start working, I gotta start planning my weekly schedules. Don't go too hard, Robbie. Don't go too hard. Torbjorn from Overwatch 2 is farming his second perk. His reputation broke last week. Something happened with what happened with Torbjorn? I was seeing that in my peripheral, but I pick my battles with the internet these days. I was like, okay, I saw like Torbjorn is canceled, something like that, and I was like, I don't want to know. Why am I serving Finn the Human from Adventure Time? Adventure Time! Come on, grab your friends. We're going to a millennial burger joint with Jake the dog and Finn the Human. The fight never ends. Adventure Time. No, Adventure Time is literally a masterpiece cartoon. Like, literally, Adventure Time needs to be logged into the American Classics. Torbjorn, let's see your tattoos. What did Torbjorn do? Elon... My Overwatch journey has changed. I can't play that anymore. Ew! No! I liked that character. Why does he have to ruin everything?
You speak the Celestian words, and as you do, you feel a strange change coming over you. The feeling soon passes, and you feel normal again.
Sorry, everybody. I had my daily Elon Musk dread spiral live on Twitch. What I normally do when that happens is I stop, I breathe, and I say, it's okay. OMG, this is kind of cute. I can't breathe. Help, I can't breathe. The way she was carrying him as a silver Hanzo at top. Oh, that's right. His daughter came out and like gagged him. No, because to go on Hassan Piker's live stream and drag Elon Musk. Oh. Now it's coming together. Now I remember why I stayed away from a lot of that information, because when it was happening, I was like, ooh, this is going to get spicy, and I don't know if I want to see. Because, you know, once it starts, the internet just starts getting crazy, and it was just a lot for me at the time. I'm at Dalton. Thank you. I'm all over the place today. I'm all over the place this week. I'm all over the place. I really am. I really am. I started Severance Season 2.
There you
I
go.
started Severance
You should
season
be able
2.
to go anywhere down here, dome or no, without risk of drowning.
Oh my goodness, Zan.
Even though the Celestians devised a means of breathing underwater, they still weren't able to save their world. Pity that. We can't thank you enough for your assistance. You came at a time when things are at their worst. In the time since Plunkett sent the distress call, things for our expedition went from bad to much, much worse. As you might have sussed out, we're still reeling from the recent crustacean incursion. We did nothing to provoke them either.
I don't actually believe that. Marlebonians, I mean, the crustaceans seem like they can breathe underwater. It seems like you can't. You're trying to colonize this area and figure out the ancient technologies that you didn't create in order to, what, colonize further? It seems as though they're just having a normal reaction. Now, the question is, could you go about it in a civilized way, or are you just going to keep having your robots stomp around and hire wizards to go beat them up for you? I don't know. I'm here to find that one, because Professor Baelstrom was telling me him and his good sis got a little bit too twisted last weekend. One thing leads to another. He texted his one friend Plunkett. Plunkett is somewhere around here. I really just want to say that I don't really agree with much of what Marleybone does, but I'm here to find a gay man because I'm an ally.
Is there any way you can go to the grotto and speak with Rupert Fleming? He and his team suffered the brunt of the attack.
If Elon Musk was my dad, I'd be throwing hands and also talking trash about him on Hassan Piker's stream. I just want to be on Hassan Piker's stream. Hassan Piker has he has that one guy who's like the funny gay guy on his podcast. Can he have two? I feel like I would be a really fun one to be on the stream. And he likes anime and stuff. So like I could talk about nerdy things with him. Put me on Hassan Piker's stream. It's like so like, come on. I want that paycheck. I'm at the Astral Trainer. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to the Astral Trainer, girl. Let's not do this. I'm wasting time. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. Then we'll go. This is the last chest, though. It's got to be the last chest. Wait, you're gay? I found that out yesterday. Yeah. But it's like 2025. Like, who isn't gay, you know? Can we get one more person? One more meal touch. You thought I was a girl? I did too. Here we are though. Okay, I got it. I thought you were just an ally. No, Monica's an ally. I was an ally until yesterday. Now I'm full-blown gay. Yep. Right here. Oh, wait. Let me get to. We're doing the enchants, right? Sun damage. Sun damage? I don't do sun damage. Sun school. Strong. It says that I'm too poor. I gotta level up? Oh, okay. Okay. Y'all know how I am. When a new mechanic or something comes up on stream, I have to like watch stuff off stream to understand. But I think I just have to level up. Meal excavations. Thoughts on the SpongeBob game in Nintendo Direct? I don't know if that was a SpongeBob game. I think that was Tony Hawk going to SpongeBob. Beancore actually created Phaun. That's why Beancore labels himself as an egg hacker. Did Beancore make me? I don't know. I don't know if that's confirmed. I'm at the grotto. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I feel like a drunk a drunk dog just like aimlessly walking around. Whoa. Oh, this is where I was. H2O mermaids? Okay, thank you, Comment, for showing me around. Be safe getting back to campus.
I don't remember you from the airship. How did you get down here? We were captured by the crustaceans, but the whole experience has turned into quite
I'm
an
considering the
education.
bundle.
None of us are much when it comes to fisticuffs, and those crustaceans were more than we can handle. They put us in these cages, so we chose to spend our time observing their culture firsthand. Still, that only goes so far. Can you go and thrash some crustacean claw cutters? and
Go
see if you
beat
can
them
find
up
some
so we can
clues
learn more about
what they're
them.
up to?
Okay, Marleybone. Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. I'm gonna need to have a conversation with Mr. Tony Hawk because why are they bringing back Pro Skater and not Underground? I'm trying to live my Y2K Skater Girl realness. I want to know what happened with like, do you guys remember when they did the whole preview? It's not Tony Hawk. When it's not. Is it Capcom? Sega? I think it's Sega. When they did the whole preview for like Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, where did that go? Did they just like show that and then they're done? Because that's what I need for the Switch 2. Did you see Emma Frost reveal in Marvel Rivals? No, but they've been talking about that since the game came out. I don't know a lot about Marvel. That's the thing. I think the game is like really well designed mechanically. And like, unfortunately, I still get people asking me to do Psylocke videos, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to play again. Maybe I could do like a lot of jokes with Emma Frost, like ice stuff, like it's time to ice out the enemies. I don't know, something like that. I'm feeling icy. Are you? Or nobody can melt this ice. The moisture, I can't. This is an over moisturized zone. Normally, moisturizing is good, but too much of a good thing is bad. Be careful. They just did a Treehouse Nintendo stream where they showed off a bunch of gameplay for new games. They just did it. What was a cool game on it? My meal products are slipping right off. Oh no. We have to hurry then. We have to hurry then. Okay. But isn't Emma Frost like a tank? That's what people were saying it was rumored to be. Which I was excited for when I first got into the game because none of the tanks I liked. I liked tanking in Marvel Rivals, but none of the tanks I liked. She's a tank? Okay, that's cool. You could use the itsy sort of icy saying. There's this one K-pop group called ITZY. Like 10 years ago, they made this song called Icy. They say, "I see that I'm icy." I could be like, "I see that my team needs some defenses. I see the enemy."
Well,
I see the enemy.
gathered a piece of coral, a piece of crab harness, and a
Maybe I'll play Emma Frost. Now I'm thinking about it.
Let's see if we can put these clues together, shall we? The story these clues tell is that the crustaceans are up to something in the coral caverns.
I see everything.
It's a dangerous, sprawling place filled with wild sea life. It's a dangerous maze with at least a dozen types.
So the
of coral.
crustaceans are
Can
up
you
to
try and
something
find
in the
story these clues
coral caverns. We gotta get some corals. I love how your crown moves underwater. Girl, Aiden has that crown pinned to that wig, honey. Oh, there's a meal chest. Okay. Speaking of K-pop, did you see the big YG leak? I did. I think it's time for K-pop to really sit back and evaluate what's going on, because that is crazy. Somebody brought up a really good point, actually, that I thought was really interesting. And like, trust and believe, I like K-pop. I'm half Korean, half black. So like, I feel like I really can clock. Like, here's the thing. I never liked Big Bang. Because it just like felt kind of cheesy. But I like the performance. Like, I like the Korean like sort of horse girl type of stuff. I like the femme realness, the Nemos type of moments. But somebody brought up a really good thing, and they were like, if these are real training videos, there's actually two things I want to talk about with these YG leaks, because I think this is actually fascinating. If these are real training videos, then it really goes to show that many of these companies genuinely sit there and have their performers mimic black culture until it sounds sellable. Because, I mean, you saw all of that stuff. Another thing that I think about too is these companies were recording all of their artists doing this stuff, and these artists don't in the K-pop training world, you don't make money. They literally have you under contract, and you live in a dorm. You have to send pictures of the food that you eat to them, everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you're up to is scrutinized and controlled, right? Like, they're trying to create a celebrity out of you. What's really interesting to me is they have footage of all of these people when they were young, didn't understand the ins and outs of the world, just trying to like make it big in Korea. Saying these things, these adults were recording them doing it. And I just find it really interesting that like all of a sudden all of this stuff just comes out of them. And you know who's taking the fall for it is them when they were it's the performers, not the people who told them to do it. I see like I get into like a lot of the stuff that happens in Korea. Like, people, there's this one saying that was circulating a couple years ago where the young people like our age in Korea say that it's equivalent to living in hell because of just how like stringent their society is, how poor everybody is, like how little opportunity there is. And you also like hear a lot of these crazy stories about blackmail that happens in Korea, like the chaebol and all this stuff. I really wonder if this is like a big I really wonder if like somebody higher up got mad at these people and just wanted to blackmail them, because this is directly ruining their careers when people behind the camera were also should be held accountable for this. Anyway, I find it really weird.
Oh no. See those scorch marks?
I'm not saying that what they did was good, but I'm saying that there's people behind the camera too. You know, I think that we need to figure out who those people are too.
If I might care to guess, you're here seeking a means of opening the Stellarium portal back at Celestia base camp, right?
It's because the Mafia controls everyone. Hi, Tark.
I suspect the
Happy birthday
Crustaceans
again,
get sent portal
Undyne.
piece to the Voltic Eel Cave based on the evidence you've collected. The logical conclusion then is that you must go there and see if our theory is correct and that the portal piece is there. You observe, make a theory, and then test that theory. It is the scientific method in action.
I didn't even know Kiss of Life was involved. The thing is like somebody said, like I saw a comment being like, Aiden and Christian, I just want to say thank y'all so much for joining me today. I know that I'm a little bit spacey today, but I do see y'all helping me so much. I appreciate it so much. I didn't even know Kiss of Life. Somebody like left a comment, like one of the top comments on one of the TikToks, because that's where I learned it from, this whole news, was like, I heard the audio of CL, and then somebody was like, and my jaw stayed shut. Because that's what it is. And like after that, I was like, okay, this is crazy. Okay. I didn't know. But I imagine because it's just called YG Leaks, I feel like there's a lot of people involved. I know Blackpink is involved right before Coachella, you know, like I'm not saying I don't know. It's like kind of sick. I'm just like Kiss of Life is surprising to me, but like 21, Blackpink, you see the concept. I'm not surprised that the company up there was like trying to push this. It's just unfortunate. You it's like you give the benefit of the doubt. You're like, okay, maybe they just really like hip hop. You know, maybe they understand. They have a bit of an international group. They have like a younger guy producing for them. You know, but then it just comes out and you're like, oh, okay, so maybe I shouldn't have given them the benefit of the doubt. Here we go again. It makes it all. Yeah. Tark, thank you for donating this up. I mean, you also have to understand, like, we're in a much different era now, I think. But even then, like, people in Korea don't know the ins and outs of the stuff. Like, just like how we hear a K-pop song and we don't know what some of these things mean. Like, what's that one song? Joker, Joker. In Korea, that sounds like a very controversial word. We don't get it. We think it's catchy. It's the same way there, but the thing is like these people are signed to these labels when they're like 13 years old. They sit them in rooms and they make them rap and sing until it sounds good on a microphone. So I do believe that like YG should be held accountable for this, but seeing a video of CL when she's 18 years old, knowing she's never left Korea, and it's like 2012, not even like 2010, like this is her trainee days, my jaw stays completely shut. She has no idea what she's saying. Oof, heavy conversation. It's not really a heavy conversation, but it's, yeah. Hi, Took your man. The MV for Joker song was, you know, what was that one song that really popped off in the West, but the girls in Korea hated it? What was it? Doctor, doctor, feel good. Come make me feel real good. Strap me down into my chair. Come make me feel real bad. No, that song that song got banned in Korea. Stars, sun, moon. No, I was like 13 years old. I knew the choreography and everything, girl. You couldn't tell me I wasn't one of the Rania girls. For her birthday kiss of... Oh, they had the picture on the... Oh, God, yeah. I saw that.
You have found the second portal piece.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Kiss. I didn't know that was Kiss of Life. They looked like, you know what it was? I scrolled past it because they looked like Xiao Hongshu girls. Like, it just seemed like just some random influencers on Xiao Hongshu being ignorant. I didn't know that was Kiss of Life. See, I only know a few Kiss of Life songs, so I didn't really put it together. I don't know their faces that well. The way CL spent her childhood in France and Japan, though. Did she really? Well, I guess she knew what she was saying then. That makes it worse.
Found what you were looking for? I'd say
she's the one going most viral for it, too. And the thing is that she's been trying to release music. She's never going to release music now. Nobody's going to listen.
The crustaceans are a lazy bunch, so it's certain that where one piece is found, the other is not far afield. We've observed that crustaceans tend to pick up small pieces of stone, shell, and other shiny bits wherever they go. If you search their belongings and pay attention to what they're carrying, you'll gain insight into where they've been.
They
So
had
if you
collard
want
greens
to
and
find
cornbread
the
on the
other missing
table.
portal piece, find out where the crustaceans have been going. Defeat some crustacean pincers in the coral caverns and
Wait a
search them
minute.
for clues. They'll lead us to the next piece of the portal.
We've done this before. Crustacean pincers. Okay, I see. I see them. I see. No, I don't support it either. Like I said, I'll return to the whole thing. My jaw stays shut. I'm not surprised. I just find it. This is how I am. Like, one of the reasons why I post videos is because I find the ecosystem of digital media really, really interesting, and it's just so crazy. Like, this is a big turning point for the consumption of K-pop, and like K-pop has kind of been in this way for a minute. Like, yeah. At this point, it's just like you can't. The thing is the video that I was mentioning earlier on, where the person was saying like, I don't even want to dwell into the weeds of like who did what, who did this, who did that. What's interesting is like this is proof that there's a concerted effort to mimic and copy and monetize on certain things without really being held accountable for it, or you know. And I just think that, like, for me personally, I'm just kind of like sick of it. Like, as somebody who's like always been into K-pop, whenever I see people trying to do like a hip-hop concept, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, because these are just people trying to like make it big. But then you just see like this sort of capitalistic corporate undertone of it and just the disrespect, and I'm just like, okay, so how many more times is this gonna happen before I just like sort of check out? Because I'll return to it. I find a lot of the concepts to be kind of corny. But I like the sort of like, I like the stuff that's like very Korean. Nemo Nemo. Like that stuff's cute. Stick to that stuff. The way K-pop is an allegory for Genshin Impact is wild. Yamita, enjoy your pizza, BB. Make sure to dry your hair once you get out of the water. Yeah, we've been swimming, girl. We have been swimming. Swimming and swimming and swimming. Yeah, damsel. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's at a point now, like, where K-pop's at a turning point now where it's like you can't sit around and feign ignorance. You, at a certain point, like I said, as a consumer, I give the benefit of the doubt, you know. But then you have acts like Le Seraphim that are very highly produced. It's not just like four girls in their bedroom making a SoundCloud song. Like, these are corporate products with research, market testing, and they understand to be sensitive towards certain things if you're creating art. So when you have that as an example, and it's being compared to other acts that aren't necessarily really taking the time, it just makes the acts that aren't taking the time feel less enjoyable. That's literally business. That's capitalism. If you're creating a product, that's literally how it comes down. Because yeah, Le Seraphim did Vogue and Ballroom, but during the entire promotion, they were very sensitive to the fact that they are referencing a culture and actually included many references to it, if not directly employed people who were part of it. So there's that. But at the same time, the girls of Le Seraphim, they aren't writing the checks. They're performers too. These whole teams need to be held accountable for it. Like, yeah. And I'm crying out for anything. You know? So come over and dance. Hi Ellie. Have you watched the Come Over music video? I actually haven't. It's so good actually. I generally don't listen to music and watch MVs. I used to be all into idol culture, keeping up with the shows, but it's exhausting. There's just scandal every other week with the music eats. Yeah, that's another thing that's like kind of exhausting about it, is that there's always a scandal. Like there's one, I don't even know who it is, but because I watch enough K-pop content, I get the drama content too, but I don't really follow these people personally. Like I don't really care. But there's this guy crying about something. I think
maybe you should
there's a tragedy and he's related to it, but I don't know. There's always something going on, and I really don't want to know. But yeah, the reason why I like K-pop is because I'm a theater geek.
Starfish holds the gate closed. It won't be easy
So I
to
really
open.
like seeing like I really like just seeing like a high budget performance. Like I like to see the concept. I like to see how they perform. I like to see the choreography. I like to see the costuming. I like to see the makeup, the hair, the lighting, the visuals, the music video. Like that's all stuff that people have come together as a group to construct. It's very theater. Like that's what I really like. Like even some stuff that I know is like objectively like not even a good song, if it's like just like well produced, I find it really entertaining.
A giant starfish, you say? How odd. The crustaceans wouldn't be using that starfish unless they knew some easy way of getting past it.
Reaction at the end of stream, their outfits ate down.
The
Okay, I'll try to
crustacean
remember.
boss around here is Optio
We'll end the VOD a little bit early so I
Optio
can watch
is some
it.
sort of rank among their legions, like a lieutenant.
The FNAF MMO.
Find and defeat Optio Misimos and force him to tell you how to get that starfish gate
Hi,
open.
Junkie.
He's a coward. He'll tell you.
Junkie updated their avatar. What is it? Oh, is it Jigglypuff? It's Botox. So come over and dance. Come over and dance. Come over and dance. Oh, sorry. Justice for Botox. At the end of the stream, I can try to show y'all the intro to the episode. I'm gonna try to finish editing the episode tomorrow, but my editing process is, I honestly would love to make a video about my editing process. I don't think that I'm like the best editor, but I do have like a little bit of a workflow, and I find it quite interesting and fun. It like scratches a certain part of my brain. But my editing flow, like when I'm starting a new series, I have to build up like certain things in like Photoshop and like presets and things, and then I can start like doing the creative stuff. And I've just started the process of the creative stuff. The plucky pink hands are trying to get over here. Thank y'all so much. I know today is, I know it's a bit of a rough adventure today, but I appreciate you too, girly pops. But I just started the creative part. The part where I can put jokes in, the part where I can put effects in, and like voice things and stuff. But I did see, the reason why I said that is because y'all said justice for Botox, and I did see, I saw Botox in the edit, and I was like, oh, it's
you
Botox.
You just bought yourself a thrashing for bothering me.
You were up all night. No, episode 1, I think that was probably our best first episode of Girly Pop Vlog. I think the interview thing is going to be really fun. In the next one, I'm going to try to remember to ask the girls what they think of things, because the reactions and things were really enjoyable. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to, like... I have a hard stop Undyne, but I think that I can get it done. If not, the thing is like, if I get it done tomorrow, then I'll try to have them posted. It's either they're going to be posted Friday or Monday, depending on if I get it done. What's my favorite YouTube series to produce? Froggy, explode now. The Pokemon Girly Pop tier list was really fun because that was a very vibrant thing. Like, there's different things that are fun, right? Different types of fun.
Don't hurt me! I'll tell you anything you want to know.
These accents, girl.
The starfish likes to eat algae. When we feed it algae, it relaxes and opens the door.
Okay, so we just got it. Girl, algae? OMG. All this violence. For what? This is embarrassing, y'all. Let's just not tell headquarters about all this violence that we've been committing today, okay? It's just the three of us, right? Okay. The Girly Pop tier list of Pokemon was really fun because when I posted that, it was like getting attention from people who don't watch my content like up close. It was like the type of video that people would randomly click on, and that was really fun because of the response. The response was very like, it was just fun. I also really like making the league videos. Those are way more niche and get less traffic, but I like them because they are an installment of like my inspirations. I really get a chance to like express what really inspires me, and I try to show it in the video. So those are really fun. And honestly, I think the one that was probably a good mixture of like response plus creativity was the Platinum Girly Pop vlog. But I think I went a little bit too hard on it and it got chaotic. So yeah, I think I was flying too close to the sun with that one.
Somewhere. If Optiomissimos told you the truth, the next step is to gather enough algae to feed the creature. The crustacean wave runners are always carrying little pots full of algae, presumably for the starfish. If you defeat a few crustacean wave runners and take their algae, I'll wager you'll be able to spring that gate open right quick. Once you get the starfish gate open, that missing piece of the Stellarium portal is bound to be somewhere past it. Then you should probably just take both pieces back to Dalton Prescott in the promenade. No need to risk them down here.
Will I continue the shiny tier lists? I haven't really decided yet. That was a test video, and that's happened before. I tried it on TikTok too. When you're talking about Pokemon, at least from my perspective, it's like at a certain point, I can be quite comprehensive, but at a certain point when I start getting tired, I have to move on to another topic. I feel like the weird thing about it is that that video still gets somebody watching every now and then, and they liked it. And the video itself did decently well. But for the amount of like time that I put into it, I'm like, I could make another video that excites more people. So I don't know. I like shiny Pokemon, but I don't think that like it's just kind of hard to find like a space on the internet, on the algorithm to talk about it, because I think a lot of people like it, but it's like it doesn't get like, I don't know. The Trickster Online video was a real labor of love, and that video and the Rouge video I really keep close to my heart, and I want to make more like it. It's just finding the right angle. Have you pulled anything in TCG Pocket? I'll be honest, y'all. I've been starting to put out of TCG Pocket. Not because I don't like it. I just haven't been getting back on. I got a lot of saved up hourglasses and everything. You love the Chaos of Platinum? No, a lot of people did. A lot of people did. It was just like, it was the first time that the Girly Pop log had gotten that big, and it was the first time it was on YouTube, and it was still happening while I was editing it at the same time, and it wasn't necessarily bad. It was probably it's probably some of our best work, but I was not used to that level of like interaction. It kind of freaks me out a little bit, I'll be honest. I wish that more than one would come up here. Welcome, by the way, Ellie. Why are we only pulling one? Girl, IDK. They think they are that strong? Right, it feels like we're jumping him. They're terrified of the new models. They're kind of old. Oh, true. Looking back, the Platinum Girly Pop log was like, it's like when a shrimp molts. It's really scary in the moment, but it creates something new. Like, Binkor came from the Platinum Girly Pop log, you know. And I, as the person who gets to host and create the parameters of it, Binkor is a very fun narrative device. Emerald was like 30 people max, and then the very next season it was almost like 300. Yeah. Yeah. You wish the VODs would have been saved? Yeah, Dice. I was kind of like thinking, I was like, well, I'm just gonna make it like an exclusive YouTube series. But I learned that like, making it a VOD actually, I like having the VODs up. Some of the girls like the VODs. Some people were saying, like, some people have comments being like, I really appreciate the VODs because these show up at a time when when I can't watch the stream. I was like, yeah. I think it makes it more vibrant. It includes people in the conversation more. And I think it makes the edit more fun because I spend less time trying to explain what happened because I know that I have a bunch of people who know what happened. And the edit is more about like, how do we tell the story to the people who don't watch the VODs together? Like I was, the next thing that I'm doing in the, so 3 show up now. So the next thing that I'm doing is like, I'm showing the Pokemon that we caught in episode 1, but there's so many houses now. Like the house of Squishy has like 3 Pokemon. Dolce & Gabbana has like 5. I just think that that's cool. It's really cool to have an inside joke with a bunch of people. Because the people on the YouTube are going to be like, what? There's houses? But I mean, if you're not watching the VOD, you're only getting half the story. Get me out of here. House of Doll has Marib and Bennett. Oh, I didn't even think about Velvet Doll. That's true. You left a comment saying the Girly Pop block starts at 5 a.m. Yeah, I was thinking about you when I said that. Hi. Yeah, I'm hoping that Fears to Fathom releases a season 2, Took You Man. Okay. You need the House of Brat to expand its forces. It could just be different Pokemon named after tracks on Brat, huh? I'd love to see a girly pop log on one of the ROM hacks that has easily accessible Pokemon from all 9 generations. The cast would be insane. It's kind of fun because people were asking, I don't know if it was a comment or a chat, but people were asking, have we ever done like, are we going to do like the modern ones? And I do plan on doing the modern ones, but this ROM hack is really fun because there are some modern ones in it. There's a girl fighting over there. I'm going to wait for Chris to get it. So this is fun. This will be like a soft introduction. I know people are asking for All-Stars, but this is kind of fun because we do have one recurring character, and like now that we're kind of messing with, like Applin is in this game and there's some other ones, it's going to be kind of fun because like when we finally get to the later generations, we'll already have some stories being told with some. Brat's daughter's sympathy. Oh, I'm not watching this season of Drag Race. Baby, this is my Drag Race. Sitting here watching Chris spawn that beautiful Sakura tree and gagging those crustaceans in the distance. Honey. Honey, that's my Drag Race. That's my Drag Race. That's my Drag Race. Okay, let's go.
You feed the algae to the starfish on the gate.
Oh my god. Y'all, I can't get in. I think they left. Come back. No, I just haven't watched it. It's hard for me to keep up. It's like honestly really surprising that I'm even watching Severance and Arcane. By the way, I'm on season 1. I mean, episode 1 is season 2. I'm actually on episode 2. I finished episode 1. I'm like, what? I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm like, how can I say this without spoiling it to the girls? What happened to the diva of the office? Like, you know, the diva, the one who was she really took her job very seriously. What happened to her? What happened to her? Because I know that it's just like, I know that it's not just like, yeah, what happened to her? I want to know. I want to know. It's been out for over 3 months. Talk about it. Okay. If y'all don't want Severance spoilers, mute me for the next 30 seconds. Okay. I'm on episode 1 of season 2. They're all back. I kind of get their character motivations. I'm really interested to see them digging in. Mr. Milchick is a really interesting character. I think that he represents a lot about like the way that we compartmentalize our humanity for corporate environments. I'm really interested to know what his angle is because he still has that sinister sort of feel. But where is Miss Cobal? Because they lied on her. They said, oh, we fired her because she wanted to have a throuple with you. That's not true. I know Miss Cobal. And even though she was the villain, she had motivations and she had a story there. And that's it. That's all I want to know. I haven't started Arcane Season 2, sorry. You'll have to wait and see. And it's okay to be a villain sometimes. Hi, Rye. We thought you were talking about Arcane. No, not Arcane, Severance. I'll start Arcane soon. Sorry, y'all. I know I pulled these. Ooh. Mio Mellows. Severance is the drama girl. You would like Miss Cobal. Right? You would like Miss Cobal. You would like Miss Cobal. I think we all like Miss Cobal. There's an office siren in Arcane who takes her job very seriously. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Miss Wong kind of outserved for me. She had me laughing. It's like, okay. She represents this certain type of like, it almost, okay. I'm sorry, this is gonna be the last time I say this. If you don't want Severance spoilers, mute me. I don't think anybody's muting me, but I just want to respect people who want to enjoy the experience of Severance.
So this is the intruder who dares to enter our realm. What a jest!
For the next 20 seconds. Miss Huang and a lot of the things that happen in episode 1 are kind of like the experiences of like when you've been in a work environment and you obviously can't get like punished for doing something because you're just expressing your humanity. Sometimes in toxic work environments, things will happen that are an effort to humiliate you and like dehumanize you. And having them now have a supervisor who is a little girl. Hi. I'm your supervisor. It's like, oh, so you really know that you can't put me in the break room anymore. So you hired somebody who is not experienced enough to be my supervisor and you're forcing me to comply with them. And also, because they're an innocent little girl, they can't bite them like they did last season. I was like, oh my goodness, the levels of this, the levels of this. I'm not saying to bite your supervisor or anybody, but that's how crazy it got.
The governor drops the other piece of the Stellarium portal.
The little girl voice in the Trixie and Katya. I'm a little girl. And my mom says that having good credit is really good. But I don't know anything about that because I'm a little girl. This episode is brought to you by Chime. Trixie and Katya are the only people who will make me listen to an ad, girl. Mio chest? Where? Girl, we ate it up already. Slay! I totally didn't open it. Wait, can we do little flips in here? Did you see Trixie's last meal on YouTube? I was dead. No, is it a new YouTube video? No, I didn't see that. Now, Nyx. Hi, Now, Nyx. Welcome, Raiders. I can't believe Now, Nyx, the most iconic voice bank on the internet, the digital pop star is here right now. That's so crazy. Welcome, Raiders. At Dalton, thank you. Now, Nyx, we were saying you were so famous. Look what happens when we Google you, honey. Because I had to tell people on my stream who you were. Look what happens. I'm gonna go to google.com. Now, Nyx. All I have to type is that. Baby, this is search engine optimization. Like, who is Now, Nyx? Right here, honey. Hi. I know famous people.
What's that? You've recovered 2 pieces of the Stellarium portal stone? Smashing! I can sense that things are going to turn around for this expedition, thanks to your help. I know that Edith Benchley, back in the Celestia base camp is coordinating the effort to solve the problems we're facing. I'd head back and see what you can do to help over there.
To be honest, y'all, there's a website? I feel like Edith sent us here because we are prettier than her. And she wanted us to look like wet dogs, which is what she actually looks like. The gag is when we show up looking like wet dogs, she is still going to look worse than us. So what was the point, Edith? Let's go see. Finn, we got another raider. You're making blingies? Microsoft 2000 down. Wait, there's a website? Hi, Finn. Double raid, double raid, double raid, double raid from now Nix and Finn, from now Nix and Finn. Okay, since I'm in a singing mood, it's Undyne's birthday today, so everybody say happy birthday to Undyne because we have a double raid and I'm gonna sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Not the horse interrupting me. Happy birthday, Undyne. She said enough.
You've got the pieces of the portal. Now we can restore access to the Grand Plaza.
Now do no one mourns the wicked.
You must go and repair it now with the pieces you recovered. It should be easy to do.
Oh my goodness, Damsel is triple watching. That was the Megan feature, girl. Ah. What'd she say? No. No, wait, because Edith. Just because you got those new plastic teeth from the royalties on our show doesn't mean you have the capacity to humiliate us. You look like a wet dog, soaked and I can't say soaked. A wet dog marinated in this humid dome, smelling like bulgogi. And you tried it with us, but we use meal products, unlike that MLO mouth. Never try that again. You know, sometimes you just gotta read an NPC, you know?
To replace the missing pieces of the broken
It just feels
portal.
better. Look how quiet she is. You gagged her. The roast of Edith. Now that's how you clear it. No, I'm just mad because me and my homegirls were here trying to do a Plucky Pink Kitten investigation and she sent us on a wild goose chase in a watery cave trying to make us look like a wet dog like her. It can't happen.
A stellar job, no pun intended. I hate to send you packing when you just got here, but those are needed to open the Stellarium. Go and speak to Thornton Lewis in the District of the Stars. He'll be ever so grateful to see you.
Okay. I just get so distracted by that giant smile. What the dog doing? Someone's got to make a compilation of Fawn versus NPCs, specifically the dogs. Something about the Marleybone dogs really get me going. This reminds me of all the things I used to say to Yotsuyu in Stormlight. darkness blooms the spider lily. Hi, Thornton. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh dear, who are you? You must be barking mad to come down here. It's a madhouse down here, to be certain. It's the sharks that are causing most of the trouble. They call themselves the Piscean Guard, and they claim to serve the Crustacean Empire. Whatever that is.
Don't let the furries.
They've prevented us from our main work, surveying the region and learning what we can
No,
about
I love
Celestian
Yotsuyu.
culture. I assume you're here to rescue us and to learn about the Celestian schools of magic. Stars, moon, and sun, right?
Wait, I got a GIF I have to show y'all. Wait. I didn't see the new Miley Cyrus music video. Somebody said that Edith has these teeth. I really want those Hollywood teeth, girl. Miley Cyrus is gorgeous, though.
If you want to rediscover the secrets of Celestian magic, then you must become one of us, an explorer. First lesson, observation. Based on where it stands, that broken monolith is undoubtedly the key to entering the area beyond. Would you be so kind as to go and survey
I've been wondering about that, right?
With your findings?
No, because Miley's face is so snatched. I'm like, she didn't lose baby fat in 6 months. She looks great. She looks great. Don't get me wrong. I actually really love the new look, but she looks different. It's that Donkey Kong kind of thing.
Closer examination, the
maybe, you know what?
Fairly fresh.
Maybe for season 7, I'm gonna get a buccal fat removal. I've been looking in the mirror and I'm like, you know, if I can lift this, you know, y'all know I'm almost 30, and I'm like, if I can lift, you know, I'm gonna start wearing face tape. I'm gonna start coming. I'm not gonna do buccal fat removal. My jaw, I have a very like square face. If I did buccal fat removal, it would look weird on my face. I don't have that type of face to do it. Plus, I don't think anybody really liked it.
How interesting. A great deal of what explorers do is collect pieces of rubble and try to rebuild broken artifacts.
I look early 20s. It's the lighting. Let's turn it up a bit. Actually, no, it makes me look crazy.
You see, the Celestians
Oil
were very big on
London?
building secret meaning into their architecture and decor, even their city layout.
Oh, meaning and architecture and decor. It's something Marleybonians don't understand.
You can read a lot about a culture from how they build their walls, floors, and ceilings. Messages hidden everywhere. That said, if the monolith has recently been broken, then it is likely the work of the sharks of the Piscean Guard. They are crude vandals, always chopping at the Celestian artifacts and architecture, using pieces of stone for currency. Sometimes being an explorer is investigation, and sometimes it's throwing a bit of muscle around. Could you go and recover some of the pieces of the broken monolith from the
No,
Piscean
like Thornton
Guard?
really doesn't like these sharks. I don't know how to feel about it because I just don't know how I feel about like I mean, I know that they're like using stones for currencies and they're like kind of giving barbarian, right? But what do the Marleybonians know about this place? They just showed up. So the sharks come out to defend their homes and we fight them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Christopher. That's what I'm saying. It's a little weird, but we still need to find our professor's bestie. Hey, Justin. Justin's here, y'all. People say these BBLs are killing y'all, but in reality, it's the buccal fat removal and veneers. It's all 3, girl. If you got all 3, good luck. Good luck, Chuck. The crazy thing is everybody's trying to get a BBL for the one girl who looks good with it. Everybody else looks like they're in pain. These BBLs killing y'all. I can't. Ooh, it makes my skin crawl. I know that people got it. I hope you're happy if you have a BBL. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get one. Literally do whatever you want to do. But the healing process of a BBL sounds so bad. Because you can't, you have to like sit on like a certain type of pillow. Oh my God. You can't sit. Because everything is like open and healing. Ooh. Sometimes I want to go to Korea and just get like everything done, you know? Y'all know those girls who get a sponsored vlog? They do the vlogs like, I'm getting my face redone in Korea. Like, I want to do that. But then I see the healing process and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. I can't. I'm a baby. If I get a cold, like it's like the end of the world for me. All that to then be forced to buy new jeans because none of them go past your hips. Nah. You have to like tailor them, you know? My favorite is the BBL planes and the hair planes, the hair transplant planes. I'm not hating on it. I think body modification it's always been a thing since before any of us were born. And a lot of people look good. I mean, Marilyn Monroe, she literally is like one of the most iconic people to exist. And she's got she's the reason why the girls are on the planes with the BBL. Because look at what she did. Look at what she did with it. And she looks gorgeous. It's art. It really is art. If you can find a real good cosmetic surgeon, they are an artist. It's an intense procedure though. But I love seeing it.
Great work! I think you got all the missing pieces. Lesson 2. Restoration, or rebuilding that which was broken. We'll first need something to fuse the pieces together.
Yeah, Tark. Yeah. Yeah. No, I see that too, and I'm like, yeah. I had a friend who got, she got a sickening FFS, but the healing photos, I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I couldn't take it.
The stellar protectors were made by the Celestials, and they're still up and running after all this time. They're just suits of metal animated by power motes within their bodies, guided by who knows what. The power motes should provide enough energy to fuse the piece of the broken monolith together.
What would people give for a Pikachu level body modification? I mean, we're seeing it in real time. A plane ticket and a couple $100K. Or a couple $10K. Day 1 before surgery, they look completely normal, and then they skip to after, and their face is wrapped, and they look beaten up and bruised. Like, it literally, sometimes, especially the girls who get the free sponsored Korea trip, they, it looks like they put some anesthesia on the diva, got some knives and a brass knuckle. And they just like beat you up when you were asleep, and then you wake up and you're like,
Could you go and collect a few power motes from inactive stellar protectors? No need to damage an active one.
I also can't trust myself. Some people are really good at like getting work done. Like what time is it? Okay, we're making good time. Let's finish this quest, and then we will do we'll end the VOD, but I'm gonna watch the Come Over music video by Le Seraphim. And I think I'll watch the Emma Frost thing too. But what I was saying, I can't trust myself to hire a cosmetic surgeon to get work done for me because y'all see my looks. I mean, I have a VOD channel now that spans a pretty long time, and y'all see the things that inspire me. I want to change the way that I look on a like 3-month basis. So I can't do anything permanent. I really can't. I can't. But some people are really good at it. Like, as much as people want to like have like bigger discussions. Oh, we have to do these things. Bigger discussions about like like Kim Kardashian, right? She is very open about the amount of work that she's gotten done. And granted, cosmetic surgery also requires maintenance. Like when you get a rhinoplasty, that's like a year. That's years of maintenance that you have to do to keep like the shape of your nose and everything. Like they sell like tapes and stuff because when you get your nose done, you have to like keep it a certain way, and like if it's bad, you have to get it redone, and it's a very expensive process. It's a maintenance process. But I always refer to the Met Gala look of Kim K when she was dressed in the rain illusion. Like really just like giving you like, the concept was like, look at this, look at what I've sculpted, you know, look at what I've created. Like that is very artful. But for me, I would do that and then I would want to look different 3 months later. And then eventually it's just going to be nothing left. The doctor's going to be like, girl, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else to add, to move, to... Girl, you've changed your face 300 times. I'm like, but today I want to look like Sailor Moon. And he was like, well, yesterday you wanted to look like Jigglypuff. So now what? That would be my issue.
Those should do the trick.
The DCI address, we ran out of resources, girl.
These power motes must be treated with extreme heat before we
Hi,
can use
Wicked.
them to repair
Wicked.
the broken monolith. Where will we get that kind of heat, I wonder?
Ariana Grande's work. She's had a moment where she was like, I'm not getting work done anymore.
I've got it. The Star Forge. It's still burning after all this time, and it'll serve perfectly. Take those power motes to the Star Forge and bathe them in the flames. Be careful, that's incredible power at play.
We got time to do this one. I don't think that she's gotten any intense procedures done. I think Ariana Grande, she has a face that really accepts like makeup techniques really well, if that makes sense. Her face is like so like small and like malleable with just like her eyebrows have always had a journey. Like you can look at Ariana Grande's eyebrows through the years and her eyebrows like significantly changed the look of her face a lot.
You treat the power motes within the Star Forge.
I don't really think that she's gotten a lot of work
ready
done.
For use.
I think that she's definitely done Botox and fillers. But I remember I watched it Get Ready With Me before, and she was like, I'm not doing this anymore. But I was like, well, you already got it done, so you do get like this sort of residual effects. But yeah, I think she looks fine. People, sometimes people will like take the pictures of her like looking concerned and scared. But I don't know how you're supposed to like look perfect for Getty Images. Like you have like 300, she's Ariana Grande. Like people are taking thousands of photos of her in like the span of 5 minutes. One of the photos is gonna look weird.
Those should do perfectly. I've reassembled the pieces of the broken monolith, but the translation...
I did watch the new
is
Minecraft
rather
update.
sad to say. Could you do us both a favor and go into the Astral Archive and seek out the knowledge we need? Speak to the archivist there. It's sort of a talking library catalog that will tell you what you need to know.
Okay, we'll stop here. The archive? Oh, should we go? Okay, let's go. Somebody said the archive. Okay, let's go. I'm kinda excited now. We'll do the archive and then we'll be done. Like as somebody who does stuff like content and like I very much project myself out into the world on a daily basis, you know, there's a chance that one day I'll just say or do something random that'll suddenly make me viral. And all I'm saying is, y'all, if I ever accept an invite to a place where Getty Images will be there, I want y'all to really treat me with a lot of love and compassion because I'm really showing you the real me. If you see me on Getty Images, that is the real me, and I want you to show me a lot of love and compassion, okay? You're allowed to be scared, you're allowed to be confused, you're allowed to be even a little bit disgusted, but I ask for love and compassion.
I'm the archivist, a construct to aid research in the Astral Archive.
OMG.
Based on the nature of your request, I have prepared courses of instruction at 3 different preceptor stations. The stations are devoted to contrivances, conflict, and configurations. You may utilize them in any order you wish.
OMG. It's Alexa. No, wait. This is Mio's prototype AI before she ditched the project because AI is so lame now. But she was really diva, and so Amazon duped it and made Alexa. Mio lets her rest here and read ancient texts because she enjoys it. What did Justin say? I wondered where the project went. Yep, it's here. Let's take a picture in front of the really slay AI. That's where we'll take our picture. Yeah, they made the AI and then they were like, they saw what was happening. They're like, you know, you're allowed to experiment. Like, you know, who said that you can't invent? We love technology. But sometimes when you make a technology and it gets a little bit too crazy, you as the inventor need to be like, okay, this is a little bit too much now. We have a bit more of a ragtag group today so we can take a picture more up close. Okay, one more. Okay, I think we got a good one. This looks like a DBD lobby. Okay, I need my 4 divas who's helped me today to say goodbye to the YouTube. I just want to say I had a lot on my mind today. So I know that I was a little bit all over the place in the Wizard 101 world. But I really appreciate y'all helping me as always. Thank y'all for really guiding Monica Ice through this crazy world as her steerer was just rambling like crazy. YouTube girlies, goodbye YouTube, remember to moisturize. Yes, remember to moisturize. YouTube girlies, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is Honkai Star Rail. Reminder, Girly Pop Lock is on the VOD channel, and we do that Tuesdays at 2 p.m. EST. And that's it. Bye YouTube.